Washington Elementary School, how's it going? Welcome to Gym to Gym, a walk and talk with your principals. Mr. Kobeth here.
Hey guys, it's Mrs. Benson.
And we are excited to talk with you today. Hope you had an awesome weekend. We've got a lot to cover today.
Yep.
So boys and girls, moms and dads, friends of Washington, go ahead and keep up the best that you can. Now, if you noticed, my face is red. Mrs. Benson and I, we got a little bit of a red face going on. Number one, we were probably out a lot this weekend. I know I was. But number two, we've just spent the last 2 hours outside handing out our learning packets and handing out our food. And so I just want to kind of remind you about that a little bit, go over some details. It was a very, very smooth handout, I think, for our first day, Mrs. Benson. You know how many we handed out?
I want to say probably over 200 packets.
You are correct. Over 200 e-learning packets.
That's so exciting, though.
It is. It is exciting. Our boys and girls are hungry for, some more learning opportunities, or at least their parents are. One of the two.
Yeah.
And so we're handing those out at the same place where we hand out our food, on Cunningham Street, entrance of Washington Gym. We handed out 186 meals as well. So really, really busy day, a fun day. Got a chance to see a lot of our parents and a lot of our students. If you did not get a chance to pick up your packets today, that's all right, because we'll be back here on Wednesday as well, 11 to 12:15. You want to tell them about Friday and Monday?
So Friday being Good Friday, and then Monday being the day after Easter. Those 2 days are school holidays, and so we will not be here on Friday or Monday. So Monday, Wednesday this week will be packet pickup, and then Wednesday, Friday of the following week will be the same.
Perfect. So we'll be like a week off.
Correct.
And if there's something special, emergency or whatever, we can always make.
Yeah, and can I interject for just a second?
Please.
We did answer quite a few phone calls today.
We really did.
But please don't hesitate to call us. If we don't answer, leave a message. We will return your phone call. So the number is 993-8534, and that's here at Washington. And either Mr. Kobeth or myself, we will assist you with whatever you need.
Absolutely. Whenever I looked out the door today and I saw that line, I thought that this is weird. This is unprecedented. It's never happened before. So just to kind of see that line out there was very, very strange.
Yeah.
I will compliment our parents though. Everybody was practicing social distancing. Everybody knew the rules. Everybody was following the rules. So we do appreciate that. Remember, we're going to do this today, April 6th. And then we're going to do it again on 2 weeks from now, April 20th will be our next packet, okay? Remember that Governor Pritzker, Dr. Ayala, the state superintendent, they extended the stay home order, therefore the school is out order until April 30th at this point. Around that time, they will kind of reassess and we'll go from there as far as May goes.
Yeah.
Okay, so some of you guys are asking about that. We don't have any inside information. We're just going based on what they've said so far.
If you can't get to a school to pick up a packet, those are
You
also...
said a school. What do you mean?
Any school, any Marion Unit 2 school will have all K through 5, or pre-K through 5 packets. So,
It's true.
Just a reminder that it's also on our website, that www.marionunit2.org website. They're remote learning packets. Those are the exact same things that we're handing out at the school.
We really are.
Yeah.
So if you have questions about that, do not hesitate to ask. Again, there's certainly no silly question at this point because this is brand new to everyone.
Yeah.
We may not have the answer, but we will figure out what that answer is and get back to you, okay? Can I tell them you want to tell them about something new and exciting?
I love a little bit of a lighter note. So, Mrs. Young is rolling out something new on Flipgrid. We have been talking about this for a couple weeks now, promising something else, and this is it right here. So, continue to look because I believe teachers are still making Flipgrid updates to what we have already established. But
as a matter of fact, Mrs. Stewart just read a book about dinosaurs.
Yes.
And then Mrs. Deathridge and her family got on there. She has a really cool video uploaded about just kind of like some chalk art.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. So don't hesitate in checking those out. But then also, this is for students. So students, I know you guys are eager and itching to get to talk to one another and communicate. And this is a really cool way. So I don't want to mess this up. So I got paper right here. So we're going to call this remote learning a 3x3 question.
3x3.
So she is asking students, there's going to be a code on the digital literacy Google Classroom which is going to be on our PTO Facebook page, as well as the code will be listed below. You'll see that here. But she's asking you to answer 3 things. 3 things that you like about remote learning.
Okay.
3 things that you miss about Washington Elementary School.
Okay.
And 3 things that you cannot wait to do when things get normal again.
Man.
So I think those are pretty easy questions.
Yeah.
It'll be fun to see responses.
Yeah.
So.
I think we should come up with our own
Yes.
3x3 answers as well.
Yep.
Because I know those are some good questions. So look at that. Look for that code. Like we said, get on there, participate. Just kind of one more way to communicate and connect with each other and connect with the school. So thank you, Mrs. Young, for putting that together. That's going to be fun to see all of our answers. Speaking of fun, and you'll notice we're probably walking a little slower than normal. That's not on purpose. That's out of necessity. Do you know why we're sore, boys and girls? It's because we're old. And we ran the 5K this weekend. So I had a chance to go out yesterday. I did my best, and we'll talk about that here in just a second. Mrs. Benson, did you have a chance to go out?
I did. I got to run the first mile with Mary Claire.
Aw.
And then I took off and finished the rest of the 5K by myself.
Oh, you just smoked her after that. Okay. We had an opportunity to look at our Facebook page, and man, there was a lot of interaction from our teachers, our parents, and our students. That was so fun to kind of scroll through and
It really was.
make comments on all of those. So we've had some really talented students, some really talented parents. I've not heard Mrs. Benson's time yet. I told you that I was going to beat her, but she just never told me her time. But so she probably won't.
It's not gonna
either.
happen.
We have some prizes for some early signups that we promised. Those are going to be drawn, I think, live here on Wednesday. And check that out. You know that we had, guess how many participants we had?
I don't know.
Guess. No. These are registered participants.
65.
A little higher.
75.
110
Woohoo!
registered
Nice.
participants. I know of several that ran that didn't get a chance to register. So, I mean, we're probably talking 125, 130 participants, which may be our biggest crowd ever.
That's
so,
awesome.
Just an amazing time. Again, our sponsors, Jeff Rushing with Modern Woodman, all of our other sponsors that you can see below. At the end of this video, we'll kind of cycle that through.
Yeah.
And then on Wednesday, you'll hear some more about our sponsors. So just a lot of fun. I think you're going to throw some pictures in.
Yeah. At the end of this video, we're gonna try to throw in as many of the 5K and the fun run participants that were on Facebook as we can. So,
Absolutely. You know, as I finish my fun run, Mrs. Benson, gasping for air, not in very good shape, Avi. There's just a lot of things going through my mind. So are you okay if I share some of that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Please.
check this out, boys and girls. All right, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed running your 5K or your 1 mile fun run. I can tell you I enjoyed finishing it. My time was not what I expected, not what I wanted it to be. 32:33 was my time. And for me, on initial glance, I think to myself, and that's terrible. That's way worse than what you used to do. That's way worse than what you hope to do, Mr. Colbert. And all that's true. However, as I'm reflecting, as I cool down walk here, I started thinking and I thought, you know, that's just like our boys and girls at home right now. If you come back in August, or you come back 2 weeks from now, 4 weeks from now, whenever it is that we come back, and you've not practiced, you cannot expect to pick up right where you left off. You're gonna be much, much worse, just like I was on this 5K. I've not been practicing. I've not been holding myself accountable. I've not been practicing my math facts or my writing prompts that my teachers have put together. So my expectation should not be what it was. I shouldn't be disappointed in my 32:33 time. In turn, what I should be is thankful that I finished and use this as a starting point, as a motivation from what I'm gonna do next time. You know, a month from now, whenever I try again. So boys and girls, I challenge you to stay sharp. I challenge you to keep practicing and to keep moving forward. That way, whenever we meet back together that glorious time that you'll be as sharp as you were the last day that I saw you. So I miss you guys. I love you guys. Stay safe. We'll talk soon. Good job. All right, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed that little message. I hope you've enjoyed this Gym to Gym. Before we get out of here, I think we have one birthday.
One birthday.
Shout out to Dimron in Mr. Hampelman's class.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, big guy. The rest of you guys, get out and enjoy the sunshine. It's gonna be an awesome week, so spend today planning what your week's going to look like. So you have an assignment to look at that flip grid, kind of look through those at 3x3, and we'll talk to you probably again on Wednesday.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.